What did attract you to the movie and the project?
Denzel. No, he said to me, I've done 5 movies with Denzel. He said, you read this script. And he actually, this was 3 years ago. He said, read this script. It's really, because it never lets you off the hook. And that's I think what the movie does. So I picked up the script and I said, damn. Yeah, and then what inspires me, then I read something, then I'll go and I'll spend a week in the real world. I'll go and spend a week in Pennsylvania, spend a week with the real guys, then I say, and I find role models in the real world, and I get to educate myself about this world and entertain myself with the guys. So then I found real people and real situations that I then reverse engineered in the script I already had.
What's the weirdest thing you learned about life of these railroaders?
The weirdest.
Or the most bizarre, or the most interesting?
It's funny, they love what they do, and I think when you're on the surface, you think, damn, it's, all you're doing is sitting there. It's very colourful life. These characters are very colourful. They're like the alcohol, they're like the girls there. And they've got a great sense of humour, because I think that humour comes from the fact they're stuck in these little controlled spaces all the time. So all they do is tell jokes. And invariably they're sexually related.
Fair enough. You often, in this movie you've sort of steered clear of CGI. Why do you make such an effort to do that?
No, I did, Adam, on this. Because I felt that the movie's really and CGI. My mum was 95 when she died. She'd say, you know what, that scene looked funny, and she'd always put a finger on it. She couldn't articulate why. And this is the same here. And listen, don't get me wrong, I love CGI. I just felt here, this is, I wanted to feel, it's not just about trains, it's about 100,000 tons of steel that starts at 50 miles an hour and goes to 100 miles an hour. And you put your actors inside that, and they weren't on stage, they're inside a real train, so they're fighting the noise, they're fighting this helicopter's coming down behind, they're fighting all the mistakes, and all those mistakes I build off, so, and you watch performances elevate when you put guys in a real situation, rather than responding to a tennis ball on the end of a fucking steel rod, so I just felt it was good. And well, you tell me, you feel the power and the weight, which is hard to get in CGI, it's really, it's impossible to get.